So when's the last time your landlord called you and told you the rent was going down? Right?
Doesn't happen.
Okay, so if your rent in Sonoma County $4,000 a month, right? You do that math. I mean, that's $4,000. You're paying almost $50,000 a year in rent. Okay, so if you're on the fence line for 24 months while you wait for things to change, you just paid $100,000 in rent.
Yep.
You just bought somebody else a significant portion of their house, your landlord, and they're grateful for it. But the reality of it is what if that $100,000 that you paid in rent every month was actually now going back to building wealth for you, building equity in your home? You can pull that back out. And so I'm not saying it does make sense, but I'm also saying that it doesn't, if I said that right. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at your picture. Another important factor to consider, how long are you going to be in the home?
Right. That's huge.
It's huge. If you're looking to buy a home and then resell it for an extra $50,000 to $100,000 in 18 to 36 months, not the move, not the time for that. There was a time for that, and there will be another, right? But if you're thinking, man, I'm going to be in this home longer term, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, we're in Sonoma County now. What do you think prices are going to do over a 20-year period in Sonoma County?
Right. It's going to keep going up.
It's going up.
Yep.
So that's what people don't understand. As you build equity, right, your debt is going down, so your equity is going up, and prices will fluctuate. They could drop, but over a 20-year curve, it's like this.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so if you're holding this property for longer periods of time, not only are you building equity and dropping, what's owed, the principal amount, but you're also going to be getting the appreciation over time. And that's how you can start to build wealth.
Right.
And that's what so many people really got to understand and dig into. The other part of it is, like you were saying, that I thought was really important to touch on, like, let's get real. When people are scared because of what they see on the news, when there's fear, well, there's just less buyers out there.
Right.
Less buyers mean less competition.
Yep.
Now, look, there are less homes available to buy. Why? Because most sellers, they're not wanting to, unless they have to, right? Divorce, death, bigger family, smaller house, whatever. They don't want to trade in their 3.5% interest rate for a 7.5% interest rate, especially since we haven't seen prices drop.
Right.
And that's the thing. Well, our price is going to go down. Who knows? I think that at some point, yes, the market has to correct. But again, if the market corrects 5% and your average home price is, $800,000, we're talking about $45,000 as a 5%, right? 5 times 8. Yeah, my math's good. All right, so I'm waiting for an $800,000 house to drop, to 745.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if I wait 2 years for that to happen, and we've said, all right, well, by then I'll be gaining at least that much in equity, it starts to become a trade-off.
Right.
So, like, what are you really waiting for? Plus, don't forget, we're locking in your cost of housing.